What if I told you by simply signing up for a Disney Plus trial, you could be unwittingly trapped in a legal web, preventing you from seeking justice in a court of law? This isn't some dark fairy tale. That's the reality behind Disney's secret legal trap that could put you at risk. Today we're exposing how Disney is trying to use this hidden clause to avoid a wrongful death lawsuit, and why this could affect anyone who's ever clicked "I agree" without thinking twice. Stick around as we unravel this legal strategy and its terrifying implications for you. Now let's break down exactly what's happening here. Jeffrey Piccolo, stop thinking about Piccolo from Dragon Ball Z. This is a grieving husband. He is suing Disney after his wife tragically died from allergic reaction at a Disney restaurant. But Disney lawyers have thrown a curveball, claiming that because Piccolo signed up for a Disney Plus trial years ago, he agreed to resolve any dispute through arbitration, not in court. This means that instead of having his day in court, Piccolo could be forced into a private arbitration where Disney holds all the cards. It's a legal move that's as sneaky as it is troubling. But here's the kicker. This isn't just about one case. If Disney succeeds, it could pave the way for other companies to use similar tactics, leaving countless consumers vulnerable. Imagine signing up for a gym membership and later finding out you can't sue them if their equipment injures you because of a tiny clause buried in your contract. Ridiculous, right? Well, that's exactly what Disney is attempting here. But why does this matter to you? Well, if Disney arguments hold, it could set a precedent that drastically limits your ability to hold companies accountable. Arbitration often favors corporations, and by steering cases away from public eye, it reduces transparency and accountability. This isn't just a fight for one man's justice, it's a battle for your rights as a consumer. We've seen it before. Companies using arbitration clauses to silence victims, reduce settlements, and avoid public scrutiny. The stakes here are enormous, and the outcome of this case could echo far beyond Disney. At the heart of this legal battle is Kanapur Tokson, a respected doctor and beloved wife. She took every precaution to manage her severe allergies, yet suffered a fatal reaction at a Disney restaurant. Her husband, Jerry Piccolo, is fighting not just for compensation, but for accountability to ensure that this doesn't happen to anyone else. Kanapur's story isn't just a legal case, it's a tragic loss of life. And now her husband faces the added burden of navigating a legal maze that Disney has crafted to protect itself at all costs. Now here's the part that's most shocking as the legal tactic itself. Jeffrey Piccolo is only suing Disney for $50,000. For a company that makes billions annually, this is pocket change, less than what they earn in a single minute. Yet instead of paying out this relatively small sum, Disney's going all in on a legal battle to avoid it. Why? Because it's not about the money, it's about the precedent. If they pay out now, it opens the door for others to challenge them. It's a classic case of a giant corporation protecting its interests, even when the cost to do so is far higher than simply doing the right thing. Now, Disney's use of arbitration clauses isn't new. This case takes it to a whole new level. For years, corporations have been quietly embedding these clauses into their contracts, knowing that arbitration often tilts the scales in their favor. By keeping disputes out of the courtroom, they minimize their risk while leaving consumers with fewer options. If Disney's strategy works here, we can see more companies adopting similar tactics, making it even harder for every customer to seek justice. This isn't just about Disney, it's about protecting your rights in an increasingly corporate-controlled world. So what's the verdict? Will the court allow Disney to escape accountability by hiding behind legal tactility, or will justice prevail, setting a precedent that protects consumers from corporate overreach? The answer could impact us all. Something else that impacts us all is choosing whether to leave a comment on your opinion on the verdict, liking this video if you want to see more, and subscribing if you want to stay in the loop on what's going on.